One of the key features of the open-world game with the ability to drive vehicles is its realistic vehicle physics and damage system, which has evolved significantly over the years. After the release of GTA V in 2013, many players and critics compared its vehicle damage and handling mechanics to those of the previous game, GTA IV, and found that the latter had better system. I fully agree when it comes to the destruction model in GTA IV. It's more immersive and fun. While GTA V introduced several new features and changes to the vehicle damage system, the damage system in GTA IV was better. One significant advantage of the GTA IV damage system was its emphasis on realistic deformation in the greenhouse area of vehicles. The vehicles' bodies in GTA IV were less rigid than those in GTA V, resulting in more realistic deformation and crumpling of the car's body in accidents. Another issue with the damage system in GTA V is that the ejection through the windscreen, while less common, is often more severe, often leading to instant death for the player. In contrast, the ejection through the windscreen in GTA IV was less severe, allowing the player to continue playing. However, the topic of vehicle handling in GTA IV is more debatable. Although driving cars in GTA IV seemed more realistic, despite that some people compared driving in GTA IV to boating, it made moving from place to place slower, and once you gained speed, it was hard to control the vehicle on a turn. Also, riding motorcycles in GTA IV was much less precise than in GTA V. After the initial criticisms of GTA V's vehicle handling and damage system, some players began to appreciate the more arcade-like mechanics. The lighter and more responsive handling made for a more accessible and enjoyable experience for many players, especially those who weren't looking for a completely realistic driving simulation. Also, playing GTA V online challenges with GTA IV handling and physics would be nearly impossible. I think that anyone who has played both games will agree with me. With the release of the highly anticipated GTA VI, fans are wondering whether the vehicle damage physics will be similar to GTA V, or if it will be more like the realistic physics system seen in games like BeamNG Drive. BeamNG Drive is known for its highly realistic and detailed vehicle damage physics system. The game uses a soft-body physics engine that simulates the deformation of each individual part of the vehicle in real time, resulting in highly accurate and realistic damage modeling. This means that vehicles in BeamNG Drive can sustain damage in a much more realistic and dynamic way than in GTA V, with parts bending, deforming, and breaking off based on the forces and stresses applied to them. In comparison, the vehicle damage physics system in GTA V is more simplified and arcade-like. While the game still features a dynamic and complex physics engine, the damage inflicted on the vehicles is not as detailed and realistic as in BeamNG Drive. The damage is more visibly based on a combination of pre-made models and some dynamic deformation, but not to the extent that BeamNG Drive offers. On one hand, it's possible that GTA VI could continue to build on the existing vehicle damage system of GTA V. While realistic damage physics can add to the immersion and realism of a game like GTA VI, it can also potentially create some problems, particularly when it comes to completing missions. One of the main issues with realistic damage physics is that it can make vehicles much more fragile, which can lead to players failing missions or objectives if their vehicle takes too much damage. Of course, it happened before in previous GTA entries, but this time the problem could be way more common and annoying. This can become frustrating for players who are trying to progress through the game and complete missions without needing to drive very safely and watch out for every curb or lamppost. This would make the driving way more time-consuming, while many players don't really want to focus on driving, but on the mission itself. However, if GTA VI were to have realistic vehicle destruction physics, a very useful option would be an autopilot feature, similar to what is available in RDR2. There is currently no confirmed information regarding whether GTA VI will have an option for vehicles to auto-drive for players who don't want to drive while playing missions or traveling. However, this is a feature that has been requested by some players, and has been included in other games. The best, but at the same time, the least likely solution would be to introduce an option to choose between arcade and realistic modes for vehicle destruction and handling in GTA VI. While it's not impossible for Rockstar Games to add two options of vehicle damage and handling in GTA VI, it is highly unlikely for several reasons. Firstly, having two different options for vehicle damage and handling would require a significant amount of resources and development time to create and balance. This is because the two options would need to be developed separately, each with their own set of physics and mechanics. This would likely result in a much more complex and expensive development process. Secondly, having two different options for vehicle damage and handling could potentially split the player base and make matchmaking more difficult. Players who choose the more realistic option would have a different experience than those who choose the more arcade option, which could lead to balancing issues and potential complaints from players. Recently, based on leaks from September 2022, people found information in recordings that lobbies in GTA 6 Online are supposed to have 32 player lobbies, so it also doesn't seem that Rockstar would divide servers for people playing with realistic physics and people playing with arcade physics. Not so long ago, I started playing BeamNG Drive and was blown away by the realistic physics of the game. While I loved it, I'm not sure if those kinds of physics would make sense in a game like GTA 6. As much as I appreciate realism, it could make it more difficult for casual players to enjoy the game. Instead, I hope that GTA 6 improves on the damage physics system of GTA 5 by allowing for more parts to bend and fall off, which would add an extra layer of realism without being overwhelming for players. In terms of handling, I think GTA 6 should find a balance between GTA 4's realism and GTA 5's arcade-style mechanics. While GTA 5's handling is fun, it feels a bit too arcade-like for me. A mix of realism and arcade would allow for more immersive gameplay without sacrificing the fun factor. After watching the leaked videos from September, it seemed like the vehicle handling in GTA 6 would be similar to that of GTA 5. However, it's important to keep in mind that those videos were from early development, and a lot could have changed since then. It's possible that Rockstar Games has taken feedback from players into consideration and made changes to the handling and physics of the vehicles in GTA 6. While it's easy to jump to conclusions based on leaked footage, we have to remember that the final product could be very different from what was shown in those videos. Furthermore, Rockstar Games is known for taking their time to develop their games and ensuring that they meet a high standard of quality. It's likely that they've been working on improving the vehicle handling and physics for GTA 6, and we can expect some significant changes from GTA 5. Unfortunately, there's still no official information about GTA 6, besides the fact that it's in development. I'm eagerly waiting for any official screenshots or videos to be released, so we can get a better idea of what to expect. Thanks for watching and sticking around till the end of the video. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this topic. Do you think the physics in GTA 6 should be more realistic or arcade-like? Let me know in the comments section what you think about this and which direction you would like to see GTA 6 go in. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe to my channel to not miss the future videos about GTA. See you in the next one.